Imagine a battle. Not just any battle, but a clash that will shape the future of how we buy, sell, and connect online. On one side, you have Amazon, a trillion-dollar empire, dominating markets with speed, scale, and data. Their reach is global, their influence nearly unmatched. They have warehouses the size of cities, a logistics network that delivers anything, anywhere, fast. Their technology and efficiency set the standard for modern commerce. When Amazon enters a market, most competitors surrender. The sheer scale can be overwhelming, leaving little room for smaller players to breathe. They are the Goliath of our time, driven by algorithms and relentless ambition. Their every move is calculated, their resources seemingly endless. On the other side, Etsy, a very different kind of contender, but no less determined, not born in a boardroom but as a haven for artists and makers, a digital craft, fair with soul. Here, creativity and individuality are celebrated. Etsy sellers offer more than products, they offer pieces of themselves. Every item tells a story, every transaction builds a connection. This is David, armed with authenticity, passion, and a personal touch that giants can't replicate. Most bet on the giant. Amazon has the cash, tech, and customers. The odds seem stacked in their favor. When Amazon moved into handmade, experts predicted a quick takeover. Many thought Etsy wouldn't stand a chance. But business isn't always about size. Sometimes, it's about heart, vision, and the courage to be different. This is a clash of philosophies, scale versus soul, efficiency versus individuality. It's about knowing your customer, your why, and building a brand people believe in. Loyalty is earned, not bought. Sometimes, the player with the most heart rewrites the rules. The underdog can surprise everyone. This is how creators proved passion can be the most valuable asset of all, and why the story of David and Goliath still inspires us today. In 2015, Amazon saw the rise of handmade goods and launched Amazon Handmade, hoping to capture a new wave of creative entrepreneurs and shoppers looking for something special. On paper, it was a power move. Millions of prime customers, world-class logistics, and a trusted name that had already revolutionized online shopping. They invited artisans from around the world, promising global reach and a chance to grow their small businesses on a massive stage. But Amazon treated handmade like any other product. No special feeling, no story, just another item on a shelf. A hand-carved bowl was just another SKU, stripped of its uniqueness and meaning. The platform was built for mass-produced goods, not unique creations, and it showed in every step of the process. Sellers felt lost in a rigid, impersonal system that didn't understand their craft or their customers. Custom orders were a headache, the application process was cold, confusing, and often discouraging for passionate makers. Amazon tried to force handmade into its automated machine, and the magic vanished, replaced by efficiency, but not heart. The result? A ghost town, where creativity was stifled and energy faded away. Customers couldn't find the handmade section, and when they did, it felt soulless, just another page lost in the vastness of Amazon. Amazon had the infrastructure, but not the culture or understanding needed to nurture a handmade marketplace. They misunderstood the human element in commerce, the connection, the story, the passion behind every item. In the end, it was a billion-dollar blunder, a lesson in what happens when scale forgets the soul of small business. Now, the underdog, the ones who dared to dream differently, who hustled late into the night, and who poured their hearts into every creation. While Amazon built an empire of boxes and speed, Etsy quietly built an empire of people, passion, and purpose. From day one, Etsy was more than a marketplace. It was a movement, a digital home for dreamers, hustlers, and artists who wanted to share their unique vision with the world. Etsy saw sellers as creators, not just vendors. Every listing was a story, every product a piece of someone's journey. Sellers had custom storefronts, shared their stories, and connected with buyers in ways that felt genuine and personal. Buying on Etsy wasn't just a transaction, it was a personal introduction to someone's craft, their passion, and their dreams. Forums, teams, and real-world events fostered a true community, where advice, encouragement, and inspiration were freely shared. Etsy's secret weapon: creator-first thinking. The platform was designed to empower, not just to sell. If sellers thrived, so did Etsy. Their success stories became the platform's heartbeat. They celebrated uniqueness, not standardization. Every shop was a world of its own, filled with surprises. Browsing Etsy was an adventure, discovering stories, new artists, and feeling part of something special with every click. Amazon's algorithm couldn't replicate that sense of discovery or connection. Amazon is transactional. Click, buy, done. It's efficient, but it's impersonal. Etsy is relational. Discover, connect, purchase, meaning every order is a story shared. This built fierce loyalty. Buyers returned for the experience, sellers stayed for the support, and friendships blossomed. The bond between platform, sellers, and buyers became Etsy's fortress, built on trust and shared passion. Even Amazon, with all its might, couldn't breach it. Amazon's obsession with uniformity, its greatest strength elsewhere, became its undoing in Handmade. Their system works for books and blenders, but not for art. Handmade is about uniqueness, not standardization. Amazon missed the why behind handmade purchases. People buy stories, not just stuff. Amazon's platform stripped away the soul, reducing art to a commodity. Sellers struggled with generic menus and impersonal communication. Buyers lost the thrill of discovery. Trust was broken. Amazon's one-size-fits-all approach crushed the craft. The delicate soul of handmade was lost. Etsy didn't just offer storefronts, it gave creators a toolbox. Sellers became CEOs of their own mini-empires, with tools for marketing, analytics, and shipping. Etsy's dashboards empowered even kitchen-table businesses to make smart decisions. Integrated shipping and a mobile app made running a shop easy. Etsy embraced customization. Personalized orders were simple, conversations natural. This turned transactions into creative partnerships. Etsy wasn't just a landlord, it was a partner, arming its sellers for success. Then came 2020, the world shut down. For most it was disaster. For Etsy, it was opportunity. Suddenly, everyone wanted human connection and meaningful purchases. Online shopping soared, people craved authenticity. They flocked to Etsy. Face masks tell the story. Big retailers couldn't keep up, but Etsy's sellers pivoted fast. Millions of unique masks appeared overnight. In April 2020 alone, Etsy sellers sold over 12 million masks, generating $133 million. New customers came for masks, stayed for art and decor. Etsy left Amazon Handmade in the dust. Etsy's decentralized network proved resilient and agile. Gross merchandise sales doubled to $10.3 billion. The pandemic didn't create Etsy's success, but it accelerated it. Etsy's community-first model passed the ultimate test. Etsy's triumph was no accident, it was strategy. While Amazon aimed to be the everything store, Etsy became the something special store. They focused on meaning, not mass. Etsy built a brand around creativity, uniqueness, and supporting real people. That identity is priceless. A moat Amazon can't cross. Every decision reinforced the idea. Sell the story, not just the product. Sellers became Etsy's best marketers, sharing their shops and stories. Every package, every thank you note, reinforced the brand. Etsy turned creators into heroes, buyers into fans. It wasn't just a marketplace, it was a movement. In a world of automation, people crave authenticity. Amazon sells stuff. Etsy sells treasures. An Amazon purchase is forgotten. An Etsy purchase is an experience. People will always pay more for treasure. Let's check the scoreboard. As of December 2025, Etsy is the king of handmade. Over 95 million buyers, 7.5 million sellers. Amazon Handmade is a shadow. Amazon's market share is a fraction of Etsy's. The giant missed badly. Amazon failed to build trust with creators. They saw sellers as suppliers, not partners. In a relationship business, that's fatal. The lesson: you don't have to be the biggest, just the smartest. Know your customer, build community, and lead with authenticity. Amazon mastered logistics. Etsy mastered people. Etsy's human touch became its shield. In a world of giants, authenticity is your superpower. That's the heart of the hustle.